What's up, guys? So, I've been getting a lot of comments as of late, mainly to do with crafting. Um, I've done a lot of videos on crafting. I've done maybe 6 videos to 7 videos on crafting. I'm getting a lot of questions from people who are asking me where do I start and all that stuff when I've made videos on all of that stuff. So, I'm just gonna make another video just helping people understand how to get started with crafting. If you guys have any questions about crafting, I've made 6 videos on crafting. So I have a playlist on Fantasy Star Online too. So if you want to look through that, I've done them in succession, one video after another. So you can check back in there and then, look there. So the first thing to do to get started with crafting is you need a crafting board. This is the only way to craft in PSO2, and you do this all in your room. So the reason why I'm standing in front of the front shop attendant is this is where you buy the crafting tables. So you're gonna need fun points. So if you don't know how to get fun points, X Cube Trader, you can get a ticket for 2 X Cubes. Pretty self-explanatory. So if you've bought them before, you should know where the vendor is, and then you're gonna need fun tickets. So you'll come here and go to room goods, and here's the crafting consoles. So each one of these crafting boards, you can only place one. I would prefer to use the wall one, to be honest. Saves a little more space, looks a little more compact, but you can use either one of these. You can't have multiple, you can only have one, but they all have the same purpose. So once you do get one of the crafting boards, get a Craft X builder. This will help you with things like your cooldown, getting great success with desynthesizing, crafting techniques, PAs, and such. So you can only have one of these in your room as well. That's the good job counter. So go based on what type it is, like the Tef crafter. You can only have one. So I mean, they just look, they look very much the same, but this one here is 2% for cooldown, and this one gives you a 1% increase for great success. So again, you can only have one of each, except for the crafting boards, since there's like 4 of them, just depending on the type of crafting board you want. If you want a small one, you want kind of like a poster board look, or the one I like, the one you just stick on your wall. Of course, there are ones you can buy with star gems, so you can go to the star gem shop, and then they have some down here. Of course, it's all in Japanese since I'm on my Japanese account. But they have the same ones. They're just really costly. So you can make up your mind if you want one of these. Personally, I would get maybe the S ones. They give you a bigger percentage, 8%, but the cost could be a little steep. So if that's justifiable by you, or if you got just spare star gems laying around, grab one. Personally, if you're playing a forest, I would get the one for crafting and text. Just makes more sense. But these aren't recommended. I mean, they're not required. They're just they're recommended. But like I said, the cost is a little too steep for if you want to get serious into crafting. But if you do, go ahead and pick up one of these. Just gonna need a lot of star gems. Just heads up. So with that out of the way, Z has more options for us, so I'm just gonna run over to him real quick. So he has client orders that you can take, excuse me, which I recommend you go ahead and do. Of course, the list here is going to be different than the list we have right now. So a lot of the crafting novice and stuff, he's going to have this stuff. So make sure you complete these to get the seals and stuff like that. I don't think the Meseta is the same, and I think it's just experience points. So after you do these, he'll go through and he'll tell you what you need to craft. It's just usually performing a Minecraft, extending equipment and stuff like that. So with that out the way, the next thing you're gonna need is PA fragments. So there's 3 categories of PA fragments. There's striking, there's ranged, and there's tech. So what you need to do is get technique disc or any of the disc level 11 plus. When you have these, you can desynthesize them for PA fragments. So I'm just going to go to my room real quick. Just going to swap over a little screen. Okay, so now back in my room. I'm going to go ahead and show you again some things you can break down turn to materials because you're gonna need a lot of materials. So first things first, you can break down weapons 9-star and upwards to 13 stars. So I'll go ahead and show you right now. So in your crafting menu, one question that I had was, how do you level up and stuff like that? Well, you have to learn skills and stuff from doing like daily crafts. You're gonna have a lot of gray ones, and that's normal. You're gonna have the recipes for level 1. If you craft like anti-level 1, you keep crafting, and you can look into your achievements, and it'll tell you, you know, right here, your achievements. So it'll tell you, depending on what you're trying to craft, what you need to level up. So, technique customization level 2, which you'll get, and then stuff that is locked and everything like that. So you got your crafting level, your achievements, and then your next level is how many achievements you need. And then, of course, you can get, you get fire techniques and stuff like that. So you just have to really just level up the same element that you need. So for right now, I've got my fire customization level 2. And then once I achieve more, at the bottom you'll see it achieved 11 out of 25. Once I get 25, I'll learn efficient Safoi, multi-shifter, and everything like that. And then my conditions will be attribute fire technique, recipe rank level 1. So pretty much, if you're crafting with the same element, you'll get, yourself leveled up. PAs work kind of the same way. You just craft them, and that's about it. So just craft PAs. You can do the same PA to get the level up and stuff like that. You can increase the power. 0 types, it don't have levels, so you just, you can get a great success with that using items and stuff like that. So just check your crafting achievements, find out what you need to craft to get what you're looking for. So this is not found in areas, it's not bought from shops or anything like that. You just have to craft and learn it. So it's for extending equipment, customize your PAs, your techniques, and your time to build. So make sure you're looking at these constantly to making sure, okay, I need to level this up to learn this skill. I know it sounds confusing because it looks confusing on here, but you just pretty much do what the prerequisites is. For this one, you just need Nabarious Drive Update. So you're just going to be crafting stuff for that area, and then it'll level up. So if that makes sense, great. If it's not, just go through your achievements and just look through them. And it'll tell you your conditions. See, like for this one right here, you need technique customization level 2. And this one right here, you need recipe rank level 2. So just by crafting, your recipes will go up and stuff like that. So with that out of the way, don't forget to, like I said, do your daily crafts, because you can do something that you already have. Not only will you earn like rewards, a little bit of Meseta and stuff like that, but it'll actually help you level up that. Like right now, if I were to do brilliant Gi grants, I will level up that. So I always tell you, get premium. Again, it's not necessary to have premium, but having the extra lines will help. And to get the other crafting lines, you need to do more crafting achievements. And I think the first one is 5, and then the second one I believe is 10, if I remember. And then just hit yes. So just make sure you do these daily. And see, I just leveled up. And then here, guys, just learn more stuff. So I just learned concentrated Gi grants, recipe level 1, and then I got a license for ice merit boost plus 1%, and then a demerit reduction to 1% for wind. So by doing that, I just learned how to do concentrated Gi grants. So that's another way to learn your recipes, by doing your dailies, because you can actually craft for something that you don't have or you can't craft. But if the person is willing to help you craft it, you'll have that ability to craft it. So I know that sounds a little weird, but for example, if you didn't have arms for the Volcanic Caves 3 and the person's willing to help you, or if you're close to leveling up, you can just craft it, and if your craft achievement allows it, you can learn it. So I probably won't learn it from this. Okay, so I didn't learn it from that, but like I said, just do your daily crafts. They will help you they'll help you get everything you need leveled up, and slowly but surely you'll have this required skills. But if all else, just go from the first skill and just keep crafting that same skill over and over, and you'll level up. Now just remember, not all PAs and text can be customized. Excuse me. So just keep that in mind. You'll see a lot of skills that are missing. They just can't be customized. So with having disk over 11 for item desynthesis, you can come here. Like I said, weapons, 15 stars. I believe they even go up to 16 stars, well, 15 stars that you can desynthesize for materials. So you could do up to 10 at a time. Again, for PAs, you have to be level 11 and up. So if you have anything 10, they're not going to work. And then you just disassemble. Okay, so I got one great success. It's probably one of the PA fragments, but this is everything I got from that. So I've got PA fragments for striking attack, range attack, and a bunch of stuff from the weapons. So I'm gonna go ahead and break down these last little discs. And then I just got 8 PA frags. So the best way to farm PA frags, do ultimate quest. They drop a lot of discs. If you see the level 10s, leave them on the ground. Anything level 11 up, pick them up. Level 17s will give you 3. If you do great success, they'll give you more. So this is how you get materials for crafting. So here's the PA frags. That's for, customize your striking PAs and stuff like that. But this is where you get all this stuff from. They're just not handed to you. You gotta find stuff and break them down. And so here's all the stuff that I just broke down from the 15-star weapons and stuff like that. A lot of the rare stuff that's gonna be episode 5 is gonna require a lot of these materials. So if you have 13-star weapons you don't need, like a lot of gun slashes and stuff, just break them down. If they're not worth anything in the player shops, just break them down. Especially if you're not gonna use them, you may as well. So there you go. So hopefully this helped people who just had so many of the same questions that my previous videos answered. And of course, if you have any more questions, I am going to answer them. But check my videos first, because I'm making a lot of videos on crafting. Like I said, I made like 7 or so videos on crafting. Check them out and see if those videos have any answers to your questions. If not, leave them down below. Hope guys this helped you out. Peace.